Hello, Digital Nation. My name is Mark Piokas. You can call me Mark with a Q if you like. I have 3 podcasts on the internet right now. One called Katie80, which talks about 80s music and 80s fashion and 80s everything. Somewhere in Vegas, which is my oldest podcast. We talk with entertainers from around the country, and my Sin City Session show, which talks a lot about adult issues. It's been a really cool thing in the past couple year and a half that have done this. It's been really, really fun. With the access to Facebook, the access to MySpace, the access to literally email, everything. It's been a little bit easier trying to figure out where to get people to be on my show. And it's been very interesting that I get access to those people. And, you know, a lot of people ask me about my advice about what's going on here. But we've had so many great celebrities on here. We've had so many great musicians.
And then let's talk a little bit about probably one of your biggest hits. Well, Never Went to All the Georgia. What was your thought process in creating that song?
Well, it's a little disappointing because it sounds like there should be some kind of a real story about it, but it's not. Actually, we'd gone in the studio to do an album that we ended up calling Me and My Reflections, and we didn't have a fiddle song. So we said, hey, we need a fiddle song. So we took a break from the studio and went to a rehearsal studio and wrote this thing in about 2 days' time.
Comedians.
You're really cranking it up for this next season. I mean, the whole idea of John Stamos being humped by a dog. Now that, although that's not you know, that's something I'm pretty sure he's used to, right?
Yeah, I think pretty much everything around him tries to hump him. He's a good-looking guy. He's distractingly good-looking. So I think I could speak for the dog that I was having to hold myself back.
Actors.
You know, you aren't the stereotypical gal, which not to say that you're not very, very beautiful and very vivacious, by the way. So yeah, that is something. You know, that is something to have someone that kind of looks, you know, I'm not going to say normal or average, but somebody that looks real. In that part. So I mean, was that something that Josh was looking for?
Absolutely, yeah. It was definitely in the character breakdown from the very beginning for November for her to be a fuller woman. And, it's something he made clear to me as well. He made it very clear that, Miracle, you're beautiful as is, and there need to be more normal-looking women on television, and I don't know why there's not.
Reality stars.
Now, this season you said that you were a huge fan of the Michigan Wolverines. I mean, have you ever considered maybe going to college eventually?
Yeah, I thought I'd go to college when I was 26. I don't know why 26. It just seemed like a good year. But 26 is coming past because of the show. I've been very busy. Maybe, you never know. I'd have to explore my options, I suppose, after the show's finished.
Newsmakers.
Tell me the reason why you decided to do this.
Really, it started out, I was doing premature research for my thesis, and I just wanted to study different cultures, how they handle virginity and what they do with it. And I came across an article of a woman who was selling her virginity. She was offered an exorbitant amount of cash, and really then I decided to practically implement it into my own life. And
just a bunch of different interesting people that we've had throughout my year and a half.
For those people that do not know what burlesque is, can you explain what burlesque is to my audience?
I think this would be best for Ivy. Ivy?
Okay, Ivy.
Well, burlesque is the art of the striptease. It's not stripping, it's strip teasing. The motivation is different for us as far as like the motivation would be for a stripper. It's not about the money for us. It's about the passion. It's about the glamour. It's about feeling sexy and having control on stage over your audience. It's having your audience beg you for more, to pull that glove off or pull that thigh high down.
It's been a lot of fun. I don't get paid for this. I actually, ask people to be on my show. They say yes. I do my own research. I do my own producing. I do my, I basically do everything for my show. It's a one-man band here. I'm the only person that does this. And it's a lot of fun. I'd love to do it as a career sometime down the line with this economy. You never know. So it'll be interesting to see. But I hope you guys, at least check it out or whatever. And if you guys want to do it for Digital Nation, feel free to do so. I have a bunch of friends that also do similar things as well. And we've all made page 6, as it were, of the New York Post. So we're starting to break some really good, interesting entertainment news, as it were, through the internet. And we're being our own little journalists. So it's really interesting to see how the internet has affected the entertainment world, the news world, and all that as well. So feel free to get a hold of me. The contact information is on me at the end of this tape, plus where my shows can be located. So make sure you guys check out those shows as well. I think it would be a blast for you to see some of these shows. And hopefully this thing goes on for the next couple of years, and unless I get a job where I can actually do this for a living. So here you go. And I hope you enjoy this little segment here. Like I said, just feel free to get a hold of me any way you wish, and hopefully we'll be in touch.